Hello guys, welcome back to the channel where of course we're carrying on with our Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelists of the Roses Redux playthrough. Thank you again for all the support so far on the series. To catch you guys up on the last episode if you missed it, of course we took down both Mai and Mako, and like I said, I was going to do a very little bit of off-camera grinding as well. So what I've done is I did two duels between last episode and this episode, and yeah, dueled both times against Mako. He took us down the first time, decimated us. He had a Suijin powered up with a Power of Kaishin. So we had a 3,500 Suijin bombing around the field, and yeah, I couldn't really do too much about that. And when I did manage to do something about it, I dropped him down by 500 attack and defense with Tongyo, attacked him with our 7-colored fish, but had forgotten that I had moved our 7-colored fish out of our increased strength zone from our deck leader. So I suicided him, and yeah. But anyway, we beat him the second time around. We managed to get a High Tide Gyojin and a Fiend Kraken from the slots. This guy's pretty cool as an Aqua deck leader, I guess. Because he's 5-star, he would give you the maximum boost to your friendlies. But yeah, I've been so undecided on which direction I want to take this deck, and I do think that the direction I'm going to go in is Fish because of the fact that they've got the increased strength bonus. I think that's really going to help us out, and they've been working well for us so far. But anyway, the big excitement for me is of course this card. So I reincarnated a Petite Angel. The other two that we got aren't very useful for us. We got a Nemoriko, which is great if you are running a spellcaster deck, or if you're playing against a bunch of warriors like Tristan. But yeah, other than that, it's not really going to help us. We might use it if we ever grind against Tristan again. And we got a Horn of a Unicorn, but the biggest thing that we were getting, which I was aiming for, was the Aqua Chorus. So that's going to boost attack and defense of all our water monsters on the field by 600. So that's going to help us out a lot. So I've added that to the deck. I've added in Fiend Kraken, High Tide Gyojin as well. And I don't think there was anything else that I've really changed in here. It just basically gets rid of some of the junk that we had. We don't have any Muya and Curries, anything like that left in the deck anymore. So yeah, so I think we're in a pretty good situation. We're in pretty good shape. What I'm going to do is we're going to go up against Joey now. So we'll see how this goes, how he's changed. Spoiler, he's changed a lot. And you're going to see it as soon as we see the field of young Christopher over here, otherwise known as Joey. So funny how they try to really make the story make sense, and I don't know, it wasn't necessary, I guess. It was cool that they tied it in with history and stuff, but yeah, it's more flavor text than anything. It's so weird, Christopher, but they call me Joey. It doesn't really make sense. So first things first, we can see he's got his 1000 Dragon, which I feel is a better fit for him than what Flame Swordsman was in the vanilla game. So 1000 Dragon, of course. So he's got increased movement as well as the level cost reduction for summoning same type. So as a dragon, that's going to be a 2-star reduction, I believe. So he's going to be able to summon all sorts of crazy stuff on us. And the increased movement is going to make him so difficult to pin down for a direct attack. So yeah, it's going to be fun, guys. And as you can see, the field is Toon and Mountain, so that should give you an idea of what his deck is themed around. Spoiler, it's going to be it's Toon and Dragon, guys. so yeah, so let's pop down. Do we pop down a Paralyzing Potion? Do we just wait? Let's pop down Tongyo. Chances are he's going to strengthen something up, so we may as well drop that in. Okay, so we've already got one fusion. Let's have a peep in the graveyard, see what that might be. So Baby Dragon and Time Wizard, it's going to be a 1000 Dragon, of course. So let's just pop Tongyo into defense. I don't want to rush in on this guy. We do have the option to paralyze it as well, but I feel like it hasn't been strengthened or anything like that, so maybe going to be best to just let that one hopefully come in on our Tongyo and attack. What I might want to do, I guess, is to bring my Marine Beast across this way and hope that he attacks that way. So what we can do, we we're going to want some sort of sea terrain as well. So let's make it so that whatever direction he attacks is going to help us. So we should be able to make Kairyushin. So if we take that with that, that should make Kairyushin, right? I'm still getting used to these fusions. Like, they're really cool. They're like pretty powerful, to be honest. But yeah, I'm still just having to get used to it is a bit strange. So yes, let's just leave that there. Hopefully leaving that in attack is going to bait him into attacking us. Okay, so he's going to go for the Tongyo, which is fine. That's going to power decrease. So yeah, so 2,400,000 Dragon, because of course he is on Mountain. So we're not going to be able to do much against that for right now, but if we can get the sea terrain in our favor, that's really going to help us out. So let's just do that. Do I really want to summon anything now? I mean, I guess we can summon here, because whatever we summon is going to be taken out by 1,000 Dragon. I mean, I guess we can just throw down something, make a bit of room. Problem is summoning cost. Let's just do this. Pop Great Bite into defense mode. So you can already see the movement speed of his deck leader is just wreaking havoc at the moment. Okay, so let's hope that we've got enough to deal with whatever this is that he's attacking us with. So Winged Dragon, Guardian of the Fortress. Spoiler again, if you guys didn't know, but I mean the game's been out for a while already. A lot of Joey's cards are actually now Toon monsters, hence all of the Toon around his you know, his boss arena. So there's a lot of Toon monsters in his deck. 1,000 Dragon is one of them. Time Wizard, of course. Winged Dragon, Guardian of the Fortress is another. So there's quite a bit. Would we be able to take that? No, we won't be able to. We're in a bit of a tough situation here. What I can actually do is let's just pop Root Water down. I mean, Root Water would actually take him out, wouldn't it? Yeah, well, because we got the strength. And we're not going to need Root Water after that anyway. So let's just get rid of the 1,000 Dragon that is on our arse the way that it is. And by dropping down the sea terrain, it also makes sure that he can't just move his deck leader 2 spaces and just summon and attack us. Bring Paralyzing Potion down this way. Okay, so he's got a Manga Rerun. It's not great for us, but we have Spellbound it. So we're going to want to play on the sea as much as we can. If we can, obviously. I feel like we're just doing flood tactics at this point, which is, I mean, it's fine by me. So we don't have the summoning power to take out that Manga Rerun just yet. So what we can maybe do is we just wait out this turn, I think. We can make a Marine Beast, which should be enough to take that out. Well, no, we can't. No, I'm so confused. So Marine Beast is fish and aqua, right? Let me just check. I've taken notes of these. I don't want to... Yeah, so rare fish and aqua makes Marine Beast. Because that's not going to really help us in any case. Alright, so let's just move our Marine Beast over here. It would be nice if he would just pop his Manga Rerun into attack. I mean, I don't think he will. No. Okay, so we've got a 2,400,000 Dragon to take care of here as well. It might be more beneficial for us to just take that out and then come for the Manga Rerun after. So yeah, so let's drop down Deep Sea Shark, take this damage on the 1000 Dragon while we can. Oh, I forgot to move my deck leader again. Damn. I keep making these mistakes, like, ugh. And it's so annoying. So let's move Paralyzing Potion here. Should have just moved my deck leader forward. I mean, what does help is that it has enticed him to bring his manga rerun into attack mode. Okay, so let's not make that same mistake again. We'll bring in Bottom Dweller, get rid of manga rerun. Man, some of these mistakes that I'm making, it's frustrating. Like, it's not through any fault of like, it's all my own fault, but I mean, we're still in a pretty good position at the moment. Because we should be able to just take out this, whatever this is. Yeah, so some sort of magic card. Drop down a Curse Breaker, why not, just to make some sort of space. Maybe bait him into using this Paralyzing Potion. Yes, we're gonna need some more sea terrain. Like, that's gonna be one of our biggest aims that we're gonna be going for here. Like, hopefully we get an Umi at some point soon. So pop Curse Breaker there. Yes, we've got a Tears of the Mermaid. Just drop that down behind our deck leader, I guess. We can get rid of some of this stuff. Like, some of the stuff is just not going to help us that much. Just in case. One thing that I have learned in this mod is that you can't just bum rush deck leaders anymore, like, which is good. Like, it was always a bit of a crappy thing that you were able to do that. Okay, so we can make ourselves a Marine Beast. But yeah, you definitely have to think a lot more with this Redux mod, and I mean, it doesn't help me that I'm making the mistakes that I am, but it's definitely a lot more challenging than what it was previously. So there's Goblin's Secret Remedy. It's going to give him another 1000 life points, gives him the advantage. It means we are definitely going to have to... Alright, so we've got an Aqua Chorus here. So I think what we want to do, because that's really, really useful for us right now. Let's pop that down. We get rid of this Malevolent Nuzzler. We don't have any female monsters on the field at the moment that can really help us benefit from that. So I mean, I don't really know what I'm making room for at this point. Let's just... I mean, I'd like to get an Umi. Now let's save that. I feel like we should, just in case. And then we'll activate that when the time is right. I'd like to have as many of our stronger monsters on the field as possible. And we can then just take the attack to him. And hopefully by then get an Umi as well, then it'll just be over for him, depending on what traps he has, obviously. And there's another Goblin Secret Remedy. He's in a better position than when he started the duel, which is great. Okay, so there's our Umi. So that is awesome, actually. So let's bring that up here. Should we bring Bottom Dweller across? Yeah. So I want to drop this Umi. And next turn we can bring out Man-Eating Shark. It's a slow plan, guys, but it's gonna work. So we're just flooding his field now. which is ideally what we want. And if we can get 5 of our stronger monsters out and activate the Aqua Chorus, and let's just hope that he doesn't have like a magic jammer or something like that. I mean, he's got all the life point recovery cards apparently. Okay, so there we got Curse Breaker. Let's see if this is a trap. Okay, so it definitely isn't. Okay, so there is one by Marine Beast. I mean, that's okay. That really is fine actually, because we have our Man-Eating Black Shark. It's just making me wonder when I should activate Aqua Chorus. Because I want as many monsters as possible to benefit from it, but at the same time, like, we're just losing a lot of turns where he is setting things up. Let's just do that for now. Hopefully he attacks into this Tears of the Mermaid to give us an idea of what he has. Alright, so that's a baby dragon. And we just go for the attack this next turn. Yeah, I'd like to just make sure what that is. And we've got a Root Water it as well, which will really help us out. We've got a Tongyo. I mean, I think we've got a good hand at this point, so let's drop down our 7-colored fish. Everything else I'd like to keep, it might come in handy. Let's drop these 3. They're going to be our main strike force. Aqua Chorus the shit out of this place. Then I'll attack into that on the next turn, when I've been able to move my deck leader across so that he gets the boost from same type friendlies. I mean, or he can just attack straight into us with a baby dragon. What an idiot. I mean, what did he expect? Like, sometimes this AI is just... it just makes no sense, you know? Alright, so... should we be sending something down this way? I mean, possibly. Let's send a Tongyo down here. Why not? Okay, so Man-Eating Black Shark across the baby dragon. Thank goodness there's no traps in our way. Okay, so that's dropped him to 50 life points. Do we just suicide onto that? Yeah, why not? Okay, so I'm not sure what that was. Let's have a look. Copycat, nice. I mean, not that any of our spells would have really helped him out anyway. I mean, maybe something like Paralyzing Potion, I guess. Okay, so he's definitely on the run now. And it might have just really helped us that whatever has been spellbound here is stuck in attack position, obviously. So let's pop that into defense. So that our Man-Eating Black Shark goes straight for that. And there we go, 1000 Dragon taken out, 800 life points of damage, and that is Joey done, guys. Joey's been taken out. Nice, Marine Beast. Alright, so we've actually got 3 baby dragons in the graveyard. Now, this is an opportunity for me to actually get a 3 in a row. Because they're fairly close together on the first 2 slots. Problem is going to be the 3rd slot. But I mean, I think I'm going to go for that. If we fail, I mean, I can always go for the invisible wire. Okay, so baby dragon. And I mess it up. How? How do I do that? So let's go for invisible wire. So we got that as well. Okay, so Goblin's Secret Remedy and Invisible Wire will actually be pretty useful for us. Manga Rerun would have been alright to go for because of his deck cost and the, how can I say, the reincarnation potential that gives us. Okay, so next opponent is going to be Shady, J. Shady Morton. Now, Shady has been changed a lot in this game, and changed a lot for the better, to be honest. So he's going to be very interesting to take on. I think we will do that in the next episode. For now, I'm just going to do a couple of edits onto our deck. So, oh yeah, I also forgot to tell you guys, I included our Glass of Life in our deck as well, just because it gives us another fusion material for 7-colored fish, so that we can bring that out more, how can I say, words, use them, like just more regularly. I forget the word that I'm looking for. You guys can tell me in the comments. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff which I think we can just take out of this deck. Alright, let me just go to deck cost sorts. I don't know what I'm doing. So I mean, all of this I want to keep. I want to keep these guys in. I mean, these water dragon fairies are not helping us much. The aqua is useful for making our marine beast, so I might... The root waters are nice and useful. Let's take up a WoW warrior, I guess. I mean, we've got a lot of aqua in for saying that we're going to be just straight up fish. So let's keep our deck cost fairly low, although it's not really a problem at this point. So let's take out one Enchanting Mermaid, pop in a Goblin Secret Remedy, and the Invisible Wire, which will come in very handy. I do like the Japanese artwork on that. Like, it's so much cooler than the localized art. So yeah, so that's going to be our deck at the moment. I think next episode we will take on Shady. So all in all, good episode today. Took down Joey without too much of a threat. And yeah, so I think next episode we will take on Shady. I hope I'm going to see you guys again next time. Thank you so much for all the support once again. Like and subscribe, all that stuff that we beg for on here. So yeah, thank you guys for everything, and yeah, bye for now.